Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. Good
Hi.
evening. Hi. We're here once again with Live with Ya or Sassy Ladies Talk, whichever one you want to call it.
The woman's heart.
Real. A
You know.
woman's heart, real talk. Okay, that goes with this book, right? A
Yes.
woman's heart, real talk. Okay. Oh,
Hello.
hi. I'm Ajo. We thought you
None of
were
the
out
names.
there in the sun.
No. I'm tired.
Mm.
I made banana bread.
Oh,
Oh, well,
yummy.
good.
If you can drive over,
Yeah, I'm
you can have
tired
a
I'm
too.
going
piece.
for a walk after this, so I'm not driving anywhere. My walk has to come on. It's very
Right.
then,
warm
mom,
outside today.
It is. It is.
then mom walk over or bike over.
Bike over here, really soon. I'll
Hey,
do that.
that's a long
But
distance.
I know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so
So bike should be maybe 45, maybe. That's like an
No,
hour biking.
I'll just curb my desire for banana bread
banana
today.
bread. Okay, so we're here with you once again. My name is Yabuatma Boateng, and we have Amajo. Amajo Wave.
Do that, will you?
Yep. And then the author for
Hello.
Reflections for a Thirsty Soul and The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. Yeah, for
Welcome,
that October. Welcome, yes. Welcome
all of
everybody.
you. Yeah.
As usual, we'll start with Antia reading a bit from Reflections for a Thirsty Soul, and then we'll talk a little bit about it before we get into the topic for today from Beauty of a Woman's Heart.
Okay, so in From Reflections, page 108, the title of that piece is Moving from Mount Horeb to the Next Level. And it's based on Deuteronomy 1:6. And I write, life is a process of constant growth and renewal. Growth is an absolute necessity in life. It is always important to look at where you have been and where you are going. Otherwise, you'll be reduced to a life of mediocrity and unfruitfulness. It is true that we sometimes get stuck in a rut because of the limitations that we have placed on ourselves or because others have placed us in a box of their making and not ours with an exclamation mark.
Right.
So we accept these perceptions and internalize them and allow them to rule us. So I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Sassy ladies to dissect.
Yes, life is a process of constant growth and renewal. Hi, Ajwa.
Hello, sis. Welcome. Mwah.
We all know that when you're not growing, you're stagnant or you're dying. Anything that stays the same for always, right? Amajo.
I agree. But then I don't know about you are dying though.
Oh, you're dying because because we've said it over and over on this platform that
Life is,
there's something in everyone. So when
my
you're
dad would
not
say, life is, when you're not going, life is passing you by.
yes, so if there's something in you and you're not doing anything to help that thing grow, or
Yeah.
you're not giving back using whatever that has been put in you, you're dying in the sense that you would never reach contentment or
Mm-hmm.
satisfaction. You would never be truly happy or truly feel like you've lived. I don't know if that makes sense. It will be
Yeah.
like you just existed through time and you're just going through the
Yeah.
motions. You know, you, for example, if you're not cooking, won't you die? Inside, I mean. You
I
love
don't
to
know.
cook.
I do. But I have to do any other thing that will make me happy too, apart from cooking,
No,
right?
I mean something like your passion. If you're not able
Yeah.
to do that, I mean, whatever joy that thing brings you is more than something that will equally make you happy, but it won't be as satisfying. I only
Yeah.
use
But
the cooking because I know that you're passionate about it. You love doing it,
okay. But
right?
you know
Yeah.
what? Just recently, there was a neighbor in a community that needed a help with a little financial gain. And one
Right.
lady came up with this idea that since nobody have money to give because it's pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
we can maybe, if anybody have bottles to put together, we can put the
Yeah.
bottles together. So I was like, okay, I do have a lot of bottles as well, but
Mm-hmm.
the bottle monies are for my boys actually. So I was okay. But then I could open
It's
the
taken.
they
Mm-hmm.
cashier a little. There's no harm in that. So I
Right.
also put my note. Okay, I also have two bags for you to pick up. I can't bring it, but if you can pick it up. As
Mm-hmm.
a matter of fact, when the lady drove over with her van to pick it up, I felt bad for not even dropping it myself. So I ended up saying, if you can call tomorrow, I
Hello,
can go
Regina.
to you.
Hi, Reggie.
That's the same.
I was, yeah.
Mm.
I was like, I will go with you for us to go pick from others. And I said,
Right.
oh, thank you for the
Oh,
offering.
so
I
that.
think it was exactly. And I think it was very quite fulfilling because finally I was,
Yeah.
oh, good. I could have,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm also putting it out there that it shouldn't be necessarily what your passion is, but anything at all that you can do, you can find that kind of joy out from there too. You know?
Well, yeah. Anything you can do. You know that giving
Yeah,
is also a gift. Some people
exactly.
cannot give at all. Like it's really hard for
Mm-hmm.
them, and it's not because they're evil, but it's just not their gift.
They
They
just
don't.
don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
how. Yeah.
Yeah. And like when I read this, I also said, wrote down that you have to check the source of our opinions of ourselves. And I meant that, your opinion of
Yeah.
yourself usually is affected by what others think of you. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
unconsciously, without you even knowing that, yeah, it it's being affected by that. So
Mm-hmm.
we need to actually know ourselves.
Hello,
Hi,
Missy.
Missy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, check. You have to know yourself and
Mm-hmm.
be able to check your opinion of yourself in order to overcome whatever that anybody thinks of you.
Yeah.
So you need to
Yeah.
have selective hearing and selective seeing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
You're done. All right. So, um, for today, it's on page 44. It says, "Sing unto the Lord a new song," and it's based on Isaiah 42, verse 10. Okay. Dear woman, What song have you been singing lately? It might be a song of woe or a song of blessing. It could be a song of gratitude or a song of self pity. Whatever your song might be, it is time to move to the next level. And in the reflections, the question is, what song are you singing? Is it a happy one? Okay, for me, for me, I don't know. Generally, if I look at what's happening to me, then I might not sing a happy song.
Mhm.
So I think it takes effort to sing a happy song. And I'm glad
Mhm.
that you mentioned gratitude, because having or living a life of gratitude, I think, is the best way to go through life,
Mhm.
because it makes you appreciate every little thing that you have, instead of this lifestyle of trying to acquire everything, because we spend so much energy acquiring stuff that we
Mhm.
don't really appreciate what we already have.
Mhm.
And sometimes that makes us more sad than happy.
So I was going to ask, you said when you look at what's happening to you, can I ask? Is it okay to ask, or is it something you can share?
Not really. I was just generalizing. Like when
Okay. Because I thought it was no, you
like
see where I'm
something
coming.
happening right now.
Yeah, where I'm coming from is that a lot of times we say things like, oh, um, sometimes you see people, they are talking, they are laughing, and you think they are okay. So
Oh
when you
yeah.
are talking to
Oh
people,
yes,
they
yes,
say,
yes.
and they say, that was what caught me. So you have to dig further
Oh, further. Oh
and ask.
yeah.
You never know, right? It could be that something is
And
going
I'm
on.
one of that example, because
Yeah.
when I'm going
So
through something, you might not know that I am.
yeah. So
I
I
might
just
have
thought,
lost a job. Okay, I can
yeah.
give an example.
Uh,
I might have lost a job when I was going through divorce. Like
mhm.
and most of the time it's
Hello,
hi.
How are
Aisha.
you?
Most of the time, like when I start listening to songs, I start with
Mhm.
worship songs, and then I move on to my dancing, maybe some hip hop,
Mhm.
whatever. But that really gets me out of it. So I think
Yeah.
that you have to make a conscious effort, else you fall into that self pity thing. It's so easy to fall into
Mhm.
that, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Ama.
I am I am trying to work on myself by trying to share a little of if something is going on with me. I try so hard to do that, but
Mhm.
I I
Risha,
just
thank
feel
you.
like that.
Please.
I don't know. I don't know how it is because there's 3 days for the past I would say Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday has been quite a challenge on me and my big boy. He
Okay.
had a red eye, and
Mm.
I was saying, hey, come let me put eye drop on your eye, but he wouldn't let me. So I also you don't want whatever. Then the next day it wasn't a pink because the first day I thought it was a pink eye, but
Mm-hmm.
then on the next day I realized it's more red. So now I
Oh.
forced to put it. Then the next day it's more red, and this time around it's coffee. I called the
Eh.
doctor's office, but he couldn't get in. And then they said the next day. So I was okay, it's in the morning. So maybe the which was Thursday. So I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking we would get it. But then we got it on Thursday morning, rushing because on Thursday morning now I realized his temperature was high and he was a little shaky. So I became a little afraid as well. We
Mhm.
go to the doctor's office and they were like, no, his temperature is high, so we will not take care of him. Now I have to go to the emergency. You know what the
Mm.
emergency is now? You still
Yes.
there
The
the whole
whole
day.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was there the whole day with him. They took a COVID test with him, and then said I should grab something from the counter. So I was, why did I even spend the whole day here? Because I have the eye drop that you said I have it, and that's what I've been using. If it's work, we wouldn't be here. And then the lady went and came back with, one of the nurses went and came back with a note for me to go to Royal Alex with him the Thursday. So me, I like informing people like her, oh, can you help me with my boys because it's COVID. And I'm always cautious of whose house they're going to be. There is no school. And now they have to be somewhere. And I'm thinking, I said they are not going to anybody. So what am I going to do? So I comment it, but I'm very nice with her. But because I have put this barrier that they are not going anywhere. No, I don't even know how to ask it or what to say. And it was so hard for me to even say, this is what I say. You get it. So now I was, okay, you know what? I normally don't do this, but I think my boy should be on your deck. See? Even their house, I don't even want to. She was, come on, Sheila, what is it? I said, they can be on your deck. They have their books and everything. They'll be working on their laptop. I'll be right back. I didn't even say. It's a very back. Then he was saying, your boy was saying Ethan. What happened to Ethan? Before I said, oh, I have to go to Royal Alex. There is the like, come on, I'm here. Why wouldn't you say something? So you see, I'm trying so hard to work on myself on that, but I don't even know how to start.
How to
I don't
share.
even know how to start it. You see?
But yeah, it's hard, but we sometimes, it was a last minute thing, it was unexpected. So how to bring it up, but you needed the help, so you had to. And so we need to probably just try to psych ourselves into, how you expect things to go very well all the time, but you always have to go the other way, like what would I do if, and then how would I handle this? And so that when something like I hadn't thought of what you said, right? Because right now, like I have grown kids, so it doesn't matter. But if something happens, what do you do? Because you can't go to anywhere. So that is a trying thing. But what I wanted to add to is that, like this first paragraph, sometimes we look at things and we take a lot of things for granted.
Yeah.
Especially the gratitude part. We are not very, you wake up, you get out of your bed, you've been able to move, so you take that for granted. What if somebody couldn't get up? Like they are not dead, but there's pain. Yeah, Missy says, have a plan B. There's pain or something, they can't walk, or you are sick, right?
Right.
And then too, I want to go to this. There are people who are constantly singing a song of self-pity. The woe is me. I'm hard done by. Why did this happen to me? Instead of looking at the brighter side of life, right? And people, we are human. Like technically, we're supposed to care about people, but if you hear somebody, you know that this person is constantly moaning and groaning, and they could do something about their situation, and they are not. They make people get fed up with them.
Yes,
and they forget too that time is going. Like time wasted, you never get back. So you are spending 4 years. How many years?
Oh my God, she just wants us to come over. We're not coming.
I'm not going to distraction. Anyway, what happened? Oh, where is it? You're constantly be singing this song of woe, and if you are not careful, you become an enabler. If you constantly let them get away with it, like it's nice to try very tactfully to steer them to look at positive options, right? Yeah, it gets like, I don't know, this is something that we have to really think about us, especially women. We carry a lot of burdens. You are looking after children, you are doing this, you are doing that, and you are not taking care of yourself. So if you are somebody who's not making that time, it's easy to get, it's easy to get very overwhelmed and not pay attention to how you're coming across. So that's why the self-care that we always talk, you need to take time out for yourself and ask yourself, what song am I singing? Like you said, when you're feeling a certain way, I'm like that. When I'm starting to go down or get in a funk, I kind of know it. Then I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then sometimes things get to you or you feel overwhelmed. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, you get this burst of energy or you start singing or
I bought
listening
this for your
to songs.
lunch.
You have
You
to have
haven't
a
gone for
way.
3 days. That's why I'm giving you one.
I'm a
So,
go into
Amajo, please
I
mute
told me
your.
why.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, sorry. I didn't
it's
hear
like
that.
it's like you have to have
Sorry.
you always
Look
have
at
to
my.
have some coping mechanisms for dealing with
Right.
whatever you are going through.
Right.
And that like it sounds very cut and dried or so pat when we are saying it, but if you try it, it works because life is too short. Why do you want to live with all this stress and pain and unnecessary thoughts and and a regina can
Self-care
self
is very
is very important.
important.
Go by
Yes,
doing
very
I say
important.
no, you have to have a way. What do I do? How do I handle moments when things are not so great? You need to.
Because there will always be those moments.
Yes,
There
yeah,
always. Mm-hmm.
we have to mature. You don't just maybe now you go and blow up at somebody because you are upset. It's got nothing to do with yaras or crying. Oh, what can be because you were upset with something you didn't deal with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway,
Right.
that's my
Yeah.
twist.
The self-pity one. Like if you
Mm,
have someone like that around, it's very draining too. The
it is.
negative
It is.
is so draining. Like
It is. Like
if you are not
always.
careful, you might. Yeah.
Yeah, pity party mode. And then those people too, no matter what it is they are going through, they become very self-centered and they seem self-absorbed. They don't see
Yeah.
anybody's reality except them. Theirs.
Right.
And life is going on for other people too. You don't know what people are going through. Just because they haven't told you or you see them smiling doesn't mean that everything is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody goes around moaning about their problems, but
Right.
maybe the person close to them might know something and be, helping them or giving them tips to deal with it. But generally, the way we're all socialized. When you are amongst people, you try to put your best foot forward, right? But
Right.
so don't think that just because somebody is always smiling and whatever, that as for them they have it good and you are the one that everybody should come and pity. No. It's
And
difficult.
that is one of the ways to live with a life of gratitude is to open your eyes to those with less around you, and then you see
Yes.
how you can help them instead of
Yes.
always being self-centered and thinking
Yeah.
that someone is supposed to come help you.
I missing. I can't
Do a
say no.
pity
See, people
party.
like me, yeah, they always do a pity party. I don't do pity parties anymore. Me jai kwache. As soon as I say no. Like I have this mommy be no or yeah me big girlfriend long time ago. No
Right.
yeah no who diva be say owuraba bi say obu ne ho. Na asem bi a ne sister can say wo me tro wo book no me sister keto bi kan o say what makes you think you are the centerpiece? Like, I should get out of the way. So me too, I'm also the centerpiece. Obia bunehu.
That
Everybody loves, everybody wants to be the center of attention. So why do you think that only you deserve it? Just
you
ask
should
somebody,
move
chop
aside,
liver.
Nabra. Mm-hmm.
Chop liver. I know now, I
Chop
share can. I
liver.
can't stand pity party business. We're all going through a lot, but thank you. That's it right there. Yeah, humility.
Just by grace, yes.
Yeah, humility. Nobody has it easy. Everybody has something they are struggling with.
Yeah.
I think the sad part about that pity party is everyone enjoys it except me. I'm sad and
Them.
pathetic.
Okay. We have 3 minutes to
Oh, a
go for
commercial.
commercial, so then we
Okay,
should go, come back, and then I'll read the next one.
sure.
Okay.
So there is the book right there. You can get it on Amazon. Let me see. Just going to put the ticker up. You can find it on Amazon and Innovi Books. So Amazon, Canada, US, France, Spain, Germany, Italy. Okay, it's
The author of the book?
Yeah.
The author of the book?
You've seen her before. Okay, so baby.
The author of the book? The
Sean,
author of
is
the
that
book is
you?
actually...
Yes.
Sean, I hear your voice. I don't see your face.
She said, Sean, I hear your voice. I don't see her. Let me put it on.
Hello, message. Hi, how are you?
Why?
Because I want the women to see me. I would like the ladies to see me.
Okay. Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
This is-
Welcome.
this
I
is
hear
your-
I hear you home.
Let me see this book. You are the author of this book?
Yes.
The Beauty of a Woman's Heart.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's consider myself an ignorant male tree chopper redneck.
Yes.
What would you say to me
Mhm.
is the beauty of a woman's heart?
What would I? Oh, okay. It's a book about real life, a woman's life, just different things that we go through, different topics, right? So if I say the beauty of a woman's heart is like we are in a process of trying to grow, right? As human beings, we have to grow and mature. So just some of the things that we face on a day-to-day basis and how we try to deal with those challenges or not. Some choose not to deal with it. So
It's
Okay,
Discontent.
yeah. Let me ask
Mhm.
you.
Yes.
I look and I have. I'm not going to lie. I have an end
Mm-hmm.
question, which I'm thinking about already. But I want to ask you this question
Okay.
first. I see that the book is very relevant upon the Bible, correct?
Yes.
Does the Bible give all teachings for a woman's heart?
What do you mean by does the Bible give all teachings for a woman's heart?
Do you mean all the answers in there?
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Are all the answers in there?
In the Bible?
To a woman's heart.
To a woman's heart. Well, I would like to say yes, but I can't say definitely, right? Because I'm not an what do you call it, an authority of all things, but the Bible is a guide to
You wrote
life.
a book, therefore you're much more authority than I am. So
Okay.
I kneel to you.
No, you don't kneel to me. I'm also still working. I'm also still working. I'm also a work in progress. So you can't kneel to me. But I understand what you're saying. But a lot of the stuff that I've written is based on the Bible and how I understand it or how it is relevant for me or to me, right? It might be somebody else might not agree with what I've written, but that's my perspective. Yes, that's what I get from the word.
Can I give you my perspective of the woman's heart?
You can, sure.
This is from me, a Canadian white man, married to a black woman.
Yes.
But I don't think that matters.
No, it shouldn't.
I think the heart of a woman, a true heart, is this. The true heart of a woman is to take care, to make things better, to want to be themselves.
Yes.
I think that a true heart of a woman is to remain themselves and be strong and identify themselves with choice, however it may be, right or wrong.
Yeah.
But I also think a woman's heart is bent.
When you say bent,
I think a woman's heart is bent to make her husband happy, to make her boyfriend happy.
Oh, really?
to make the world happy. I'm not, and this is something I disagree with. I don't think a woman should bend that way, but I feel that is how it is. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
that,
why I was laughing because I was
I
going to
feel
throw
that
it at
women
you
do
that
this, they do this, but then as high as they get, it's almost as if they themselves almost push themselves down because they feel that they have to be strong, but then they have to take care and gather and
yes,
cultivate.
yes,
And that is a very hard balance.
mm-hmm.
Whereas for men, all we do is this, and
Just go.
we crush
Yes,
everything to
yeah,
keep doing this.
yes, exactly.
You know,
You know what, Sean? You're raising some very interesting points, and yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I'm kind of thinking that there should be a day where we'll have a discussion on what he said. Something very interesting about how um, a woman's heart, like also making her husband happy, and I started laughing because
Yeah.
I was thinking in our cultural context. So I'm just
Right.
thinking that it will be interesting to have a kind of discussion the one day and bring like Sean, when Sean is around, have him come on, and then we'll find another we'll find a black man or a
Black
Ghanaian man to come
Yeah.
on, and then we'll all have this discussion
That would be interesting.
to
Do
be
you know what?
continued.
Yes, to be continued.
Yes,
So we can continue.
yes, Yafoda, I'm telling you now,
Mhm,
the differences between the cultures that I have
mhm,
grown up with and
mhm,
what I have learned in depth from Ya
mhm,
is that men men see two things: what I can do for myself, what
mhm.
others can do for me.
Yes,
Women see this: what I can do for someone else, then
that is it.
what can I do for me? And that
Yes,
is a mistake. That is a
yeah.
huge mistake.
Exactly. Even as you say it,
Mhm.
there's a lot of guilt that is associated with this. When a woman takes the position that enough, now I need to take care of me.
Nice.
It
And by
becomes a
then it is too late. Most
yes,
times.
yes, exactly,
Most times it is too late because you have already
exactly.
given yourself to your husband, to your family, and you
You
have
don't
not
know
thought
who you are
enough about
anymore.
yourself.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Fortunately, I don't live with that kind of woman. I'm not married to that kind of woman.
yeah.
I am married to a woman who puts me fourth.
Wow.
Oh,
Fourth.
I thought you were going to say she puts you in your box when you need to be put
No,
there.
no, no. No, no, no.
You better come, John.
Adobo. Adobo.
It's not adobo.
What's adobo?
Odobo.
Adobo.
Odobo.
Adobo.
Odobo.
Hey, Sean, who will kunipa? No, actually, that's an interesting discussion. We have to plan something.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe we'll coax Mr. G or somebody to come on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say. Oh, okay, yeah,
Comment. Yep.
yeah. But let me put the banner up again in case people are still coming. Okay, which me to ask you?
Oh, okay. All right. So, second paragraph, it says, if you're tired of singing the same old song, wait. Have you looked within? Check your heart. What is the source of your discontentment? Or have you become so jaded that you no longer see any excitement in life? So what makes us discontent? What is the source? I don't know.
Sometimes you're drained, or some of the points that Sean was
Okay,
making.
put
You
out.
are taking care of everybody, taking care of everybody. You don't even think about it. Oh, you know, especially like some of us women, we have this mentality of, oh, and I'll speak to where we come from. Me
Mm-hmm.
oba, my warrior, me kunu, me ma. And every time that's your focus, me kunu, me ma, oh my children, oh my children, oh my this and that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, and rana, when can you trim no auntie? Me ba second, na obusa this whole concept of say, stay at home moms. And I
Yeah.
make church when you say, I have for no. Say me wadan for abrophobia like time I know musa no near no mo kwa sorry. I know mo tena fear because of ma. But I could be say me castle we film but that time no na the money no call back to work. The other one is say the no still are no. Also, baby, I mean, you'll be like I don't go and pry into people's things, but the American meaning say be or Pama DNA near Masana Nikun so yeah in Sano Juma. But the American say like Mammy no nebusua for US and new so haunting me kais every time be maybe a summertime they will go on vacation or holidays. And so no basically no say or you stay at home mom I'm so no so pamadio so any I don't know what else or yes mean kobusa mu too much.
Right.
But I was saying say just the fact say or no wo fie ni ade no doesn't mean say oni say enka the way the family situation is no nka ombe sorry akoko vacations are and so compared to year before na me say
Right.
who make that mistake no and it could be I can't generalize it but I make say yesuba no etisanso only obema in a make say hwe ye baby a ye fi no ye den sempi na nam obema no fie wo so fie enti no ye kote kra se wo ti fie e beka so ono no ohwe na ho semsem bi wo oba no so the way obema no so be ye no wan hwe depending on obema ko but at some point you be feel a certain way be no look it down to you don't want to make if you want to make those kinds of decisions, and it just say what she show who ye be, I won't make sure say oh yeah, you but what save you sika wo ho a unim say me betne fee for this be a 1 year na kola na nyi kra no a then enye certain be a wo hia bibia na wokobusa but it comes with a lot. I'm just trying to say if you are not taking care of yourself, putting yourself in the picture, it's very easy to get discontented. I'm a Joe way, but it can be. Yeah, also what are your thoughts?
Me, I was looking at me and what makes me like dissatisfied or discontent with my life or whatever is going on in it. I think the main thing is when I have to be dependent on somebody else, no matter what it is, whether financial or whatever. And I remember that when I was young, before I got my driver's license, like I had to depend on my then husband to go everywhere, and I hated it. Like, and we weren't having a good relationship. I think around that period. So before he knew it, I went to polish it up, and I was going for my test. I didn't even tell him. You know, so things like that, based on being dependent on someone. So whatever I did, it gets me there. Yeah.
Mankind makes a comment to us. But see, as a woman, you should never leave yourself out when caring for others. You need to care for you as well. It doesn't matter if you care for yourself first, second, or last. The fact that you care for yourself at some point is all that matters. Awareness, no? Yes.
You have to,
You have to take. So, fear crime. If I'm saying, okay, you are home all day with kids, sir. You have to put yourself in the picture. Say, oh, I've got to get out. Say, no, call walk and now call ye baby or go find some adults tribe to talk to or things. To create something for yourself that gets you outside of the home. You know, yes, made your baba, and I mean, saying a kuku, no, no, jao, hunyana, na, and trap.
Amaju.
You know, sister, the whole thing just as you said it. Then you will be you get too proud to ask. And when you were talking, I was like, that's me right there. I said, if I told mommy you made do you understand the point? And if you're that type, then you're hard on us. Because who I want to miss radio. It doesn't matter husband or whatever. Me, when I was married, I never had a joint account. Because I have my account, so what's the point? So at the point when I felt like I said, oh mommy, baby, no. So I fought myself for it. I fought hard. No. If marriage is like this, then I don't want it. If you want to be
No, I'm a Joe.
Then I had.
Yeah. Seriously, what you are
Oh,
saying, save that for yeah, no, young kind of correct. What you are saying, like
Mm-hmm.
marriage is not always rosy. But what I find, they say, if you
yeah.
happen to be going through a situation, maybe you share with people, then I feel normal be show how almost there is this and that, like everything. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Everything is
different
perfect.
personalities, and yeah, sometimes it can be full of heartache. And it makes you need to you need to know where you stand or how you stand because to me if I more worry true but women especially you need to be very careful that you don't lose yourself because in the name of say or love you become so enraptured into and you say you forget who you are. That is very because a banner BBC Bemani Jai Wana so Fimu something. How do you cope? Right? And to people say it's a survivor mentality, but me mom dear, I strongly believe in that. Say, well, maybe it's because like I say, Masem, it's like nobody pampered you or nobody into every time you have to get up and stand up for yourself and do what you have to, if something is disturbing you emotionally or whatever, you need to come up with a way to deal with it and move on with your life. And yes, I want you all now, no, blah, 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 and I own a yeah, me say na blah, blah, you'll be, no, you'll be suffering forever.
Some people a bit so problem against her. Maybe I said them and the shame you, and they are lucky in that aspect. I no disrespect them about that because a lot of people, if you notice around Ghana for no, they do not. Oh, bro, you who mommy way, bro, who way, mommy. I don't think that I don't see myself doing that. So, but Brenna,
As
they
listen.
are just easy to do it. So with those ones, me feel that they can just deny the sense of yeah, mommy. And some are very lucky to get those men that will do it for them. No disrespect to them, I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I ain't too many there hard though.
But
Yeah, no, I ain't too many there
for how
quite hard on.
for how long? Because you nipa
Well,
at some point,
we
no.
have unfortunate people out there, so for how long I can't tell. But I know some people are very fortunate. If you are home, they live
They
okay
won't
and all
tell you
that. So yeah,
thing they are going through.
well, maybe.
Anyway, okay. So let me look at if not why not okay. Start with a heart of gratitude. There it is again. Gratitude. If you woke up today breathing on your own, say thank you to your maker. Look around you. There are so many things to be thankful for. Start from there. If this does if this that don't if this does not move you, dig deeper within. Is there someone you need to forgive? Has your heart become so bitter or hardened? Go to the Lord and bare your soul to him. I know it is hard to forgive people, but that is what we are called to do. Leave it with him and make your peace. Whoa. Yeah. Here there's a lot. Apart from gratitude. Oh yeah. So sometimes unforgiveness also gives us that feeling of discontentment.
Yeah, you are everything like around you. I don't know how to explain. As a why trying be like you've become hardened.
Yeah.
When people talk to you, cry, what you give off, no, like they can tell your aura is which means
Yeah.
they are in a lot of pain. They've gone through something, they are lashing out at everybody. Well,
Right. Right.
yeah.
It's true. The forgiveness thing, it's very freeing
Yeah.
when you're able to, yeah, forgive because
Mhm.
I have people close who it was hard
Yeah.
to forgive, especially loved ones, because you don't
Yes.
expect to be treated a
Yeah.
certain way by them, but when they
Thank
do,
you.
it
Thank
hurts
you.
more than
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, what can say no? And they think that it is their right to treat you anyhow.
Yes.
And they've done it how ya obi an country, obi an twi o madwene maso until they are getting away with it. And when you take a stand and you say no more, no. Now if you almost say, oh, just
Right.
want to you can't I can't make myself be guilty. We all have to be responsible for what we do in life. Because we are saying so no, what you is hang go hang come. Look,
Right.
obi can ask them, say Bible ne so obi be attend the other chick. It's not like that, oh. And so yeah, bad dream, but people can't just come and use you and throw you away and nothing. So you are just there because this, the family dynamics, this person they are not say every time they come and they are doing Debbie. There comes a time that you are awakened and you say, hey, miss me, your Gabi, me too, I'm a centerpiece. Yeah. It's not easy, but we have to learn. Just
Yeah.
if things are going a certain way, now it's not the right way. Ask yourself, where have I gone wrong? Did I do something? Is it me? What can I do about it? But if every time you're finding fault with other people and you don't look at yourself, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to give in all the time. It's give and take. You meet people halfway. You have to meet people halfway. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And he said, go to the Lord and bear your soul. I think that's what helped me because there was no way I could have done it alone if I hadn't prayed, and because it's really tough to just forgive and Adjuana or Missy. Auntie, you are muted now. Okay. Amajo, what's your take on it?
I think before the person are forcing Professor unforgive by force.
Yes.
I don't think forgiveness should be by force. To me, it has to come from me. I have to be ready to say, I forgive you. Or I have to know me, accept me, and said, okay, now I'm okay. To come up and apologize. But there are people just think that, oh, yeah, you should channel. And they think that they can force you to say, hey, you are sorry. And those ones, I don't agree. It's up to me to forgive you or not to forgive you. So until I'm ready and healed to forgive you, fine. And if I'm not, it's my business. You don't come forcing me to forgive you.
Amajo, and only a problem, no? Yeah, you try and conflict resolution. Push it under the rug. Oh, and that's what creates the bitterness inside people because you are not validating their feelings of feeling hurt.
That's the point. Yeah. So me, I will continue to keep my circle small. I am beginning to be a little more open now. One of my friends said, I'm liking the new you, but
your tribe doesn't have to be a big tribe view.
No. Quality, not quality.
But I was okay. I appreciate that. But I think my circle just have to be small. So nobody break my heart or step on me anyhow.
Well, forgiveness is a process. You don't just get up and do it, or else you might just be saying it and not really mean it. In our culture, usually when the person offending, you have to be able to say sorry.
Jana, so we have to be able to say sorry whenever we wrong one another. Yes, and no na no.
Yeah.
Yes, that we should know. Will be sorry. Will buy you be no one can sorrow. No, but catch you. So you did this. You hurt my feelings. You have to apologize.
Yeah.
You name pride name. Just say you name emotional intelligence. No, help say you 3 over 10.
Elliot will say it doesn't help.
What's it?
Elliot will say it doesn't help.
Yes.
It doesn't help.
Missy say you are speaking her language. By force forgiveness. Oh, and your faction. Oh, and Tony Mammy went Kasa. Oh, yeah, I get that a lot. Anytime. See me kunu say mini madam Fubina me can ask them say Obema Semtino. Obema so Ajua okay. Obema Semtino. Only me nyen na Fubio no. Me can be oh anya hwe oh se ne ba no ye disable. Oh ne ba no say na me say ada na obadwen say me na me ye at fault. What you say? The media me we are saying go around just giving it to anybody, everybody like that. No. Well, no, chere me so on value me be ma hu hia na say na for ayaye for how many could you ho years. It means uncle tata na so. I just left it where it was. No, you can't say just because of peace and for the sake of peace. For the sake of peace, until now also something. No, you do it when I'm ready. Yeah, it's not that I'm a man. It's just it's a process.
Well, even for your sanity,
And if you respect me as a friend, and if you respect me as a friend, and you choose the relationship we had before, and you feel like something is happening, and I am not coming forth. My understanding of friendship is you finding a way, call me quietly, and let's iron it up. Not you thinking that it was just okay and letting it be. So because of that, we just have to process. It's up to you to forgive, and not anybody's pushing you to forgive. Simple as that.
Yeah, so
Okay. I think okay, we still have 5 minutes, so I'll read the last paragraph. Maybe we have become self-absorbed, or perhaps we have become tired of our own expectations. Sing a new song. Become other-centered instead of self-centered. Find out how you might be a blessing to somebody. A smile, a laugh, an encouraging word, or a gift. Cheer somebody up. Pour into somebody else instead of whining about your problems. Make a new friend. Share yourself with them. Build new relationships. Well. Amajo, you go. Time.
Yeah, well, I smile for sure. At times I don't really mean it anyway, but I just have to smile and go my way. And make a new friend. Yes, I think we just have to be a little more open to see the other side of others too, and not to hang out to because of what others have done. Because of that, we hang on and say no to others. So I kind of agree with making peace with others as well. Build a new friendship as well, and I'm with that. So, Auntie, yeah, well done.
Thank you. Missy says that part you just read is so on point. Yeah. And only kind of like, these self-absorbed people who are so busy having these pity parties.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about if you got up and said, okay, maybe let me go do something for somebody. Save on America say, yeah, not well, COVID about is not there anymore, but there's a bin there that there's a bin there that you go put food in, go and donate something to somebody, go and volunteer somewhere. Even a friend, you may have a friend who may have some needs. When it's not COVID time, like Obu Okra, you can say, oh hey, I see that you are this or that, you have these little kids and you may be struggling with them, or maybe one afternoon a week, I can come over and help you with babysitting or something. So we are getting to know each other. That's, and getting to know each other and becoming better acquainted. Like there's little things you can do, right? Or even send a note to somebody, like last there's women's class via Miko Wednesdays. Now the lady was saying, oh, texting is nice, but if you have a phone number where having a conversation sometimes is also good. And because of technology, so we are losing a lot of these, human relations, or text the person and this and that. Obviously nobody has time. If you want to make time you will make time.
Relations, yeah.
But instead of sitting and focusing on your own problems, sometimes when you go do something for somebody, you find that you feel better. You think you are helping somebody, but you are helping you. You feel better. Oh, hey, I feel good about just reaching out to such and such and doing this or that for them. Life is not just about us. I don't know. And if you're a parent, Pona, pennyphone na you say, then what are you teaching the younger people who are watching you? Like, that life is just all about you, right? No. I just say some people think they know your feelings and can speak for you without. It's true. Young Crawford, I know Nana Joe come before. No, they without caring for the emotional stress they will impose on you. Yeah. Oh, and if you go cross, you say, oh, I said now kind of get think how can you say, are you me? Are you in my head? Are you in my emotion?
Everything.
Oh, there be that. Yeah,
we can go for the second commercial break and then.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, we do all the commercials, so we may as well.
All right.
Where's the? I don't know. Should I take the sticker off? Right.
Have you found your one? When you have to know.
So we are back. So here again is the book, The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. Yes. You can find it on Amazon, Canada, US, France, Spain, Germany, Italy, and Innovi Books. It's a powerful read. There's lots of reviews about it. But those who are reading the book, kindly go to Amazon and write me up a review. As well, write us a review on this page, Reflections for a Thirsty Soul. We used to say it a few months ago, was making the announcement every Sunday, and so far only one person, do a review. Thank you. As well, there's this Reflections for a Thirsty Soul, which is also on Amazon, Friesen Press, Barnes and Nobles, Google Books, and iTunes. And it's commercial hour, so we'll do this. Let's see here. Yeah.
Yes. My website is www.YAA'Shints.com and on all social media platforms at YAA'Shints. And you can check out my TikToks as well if you want a laugh or if you want to learn how to dance. Anyway, I'm all about natural health and beauty, natural beauty, and the health aspect. We deal with a feminine hygiene gel, the best in the world, the only feminine hygiene gel that actually balances the microbes of the vagina. So there. And then we have a natural
yummy
digestive enzyme that actually breaks down protein, carbs, and fats. And then we also have food for your cells, a peptide, which is called V-Tide. Okay. I'm done.
Okay.
I am waiting for my samples, please.
Can you
Oh,
just,
true.
Amajo, take it off?
Yeah, welcome to Charlotte's Kitchen. Come on now, order something delicious for your dinner or your lunch. Thank you.
You're done? Okay.
Yeah,
Then we'll
I'm
go to some.
done.
All right, we'll go to some other friends of ours. Let me start from the top so I don't miss anybody. There. Miss Ajuodo Mensa Page, Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Go for some inspiration, motivation, and education. And on Saturdays, she does a marriage program with Reverend Samuel Okoso. What a teacher, a great teacher of the Bible. Marriage classes, 3 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. Okay, I'll do this. On Tuesdays, I do a program called Practical Nyamisem every second Tuesday, so there's no program this Tuesday. All right, and then there's Dreamers and Visionaries with the beautiful Pastor Patience Edward, Sundays, 3 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. DM her if you need more information. As well, there's sageshare.com. Lovely products, African prints, jewelry, and shea butter creams. Coming to Canada at some point in the
I think
near
Sage can just mail it.
mail. Well, I don't know. I'll leave it to her. Yeah, and then we have EPA Worldwide, Miss Yoko Mamle Yoko Godwin. It's about parental alienation. There's some wonderful testimonies that she has, so please do go check it out. And we have Juice Plus and Avon by Sister Aisha Ankra. I hope I have this right. AishaAnkra.juiceplus.com. Do check her out. Finally, I think lunchtime talks with Sister Awomre Kua, Fridays 1 p.m. UK time. She brings in all manner of people, celebrities from Ghana. It's always interesting to hear people's life stories. So make it a point to join her. I hope that I have done everybody. Yeah, as well. Reading is a lovely thing. We don't like to buy books, but this here is free. You're not like me. I buy books. I don't care. I have books here that I've read. I'll read someday. pdfdrive.net. Free book downloads, please. And as well, I forgot this piece here. Let's show you some.
Oh yeah, today we have.
I keep forgetting to go put in my order, so I think I better get to it soon. You see? Lovely beer. That's a phone case, beauty mug, a pillow, beauty t-shirt, beauty flowy tank top for the summer, and I'm a hoodie for the fall and winter, beauty bottle,
My hoodie and my top.
t-shirt, yes. I should go put in my order soon. I keep forgetting. Okay, so let's see. There's some comments, so I will go read through them. And I think Mamle was saying she likes to make new friends. I love making virtual random friends. Yes. And Ajuodo says the lack of boundaries, foolish noises with lame excuses, reasons, blaming games, manipulations, and lies. Oh, she said, please put the links. Okay, I see what you're saying. Let me see. Please tell Nanaya to call me. Okay. And then, oh my gosh, you got me covered. Thanks. Haven't been consistent, but I have great videos on EPA Worldwide on YouTube. Good.
Okay.
And
We'll subscribe.
Yeah, beautiful products. That tank top is beautiful. Yes. Jana says, God bless you, all wonderful women, for your time and effort.
Amen.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, to meet you.
Okay. Should I go through I don't need to read the
The scriptures.
We can go
The
through the
scriptures. Should I go
reflections.
through this? The
Yeah, maybe,
reflections,
yeah.
I think what
We've
is
kind of
left, because we've answered the
some of
source of your contentment. Yeah, we've actually
Mhm.
answered 3 of it. So the last one is, what changes are you willing to make to come to that place of contentment?
Mm.
So after finding whatever the source of your contentment is, what changes are you willing to come to that place of contentment?
Oh,
So,
okay. You mean discontentment then? So,
I
okay.
mean,
Yeah.
to come to a place of contentment instead,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, when you see the source of the discontentment,
Yeah.
yeah, and then, yeah. Well, mine, okay. Thinking about the independence. So every time I have to be doing something that would make me independent. However, recently I decided to go through my closet because I realized that I wasn't wearing like even 1/3 or 1/4 of the things that I had. So what I planned to do, because I think at that time I was thinking about, okay, spring is coming. I have to pack up all my winter clothes again, store them somewhere, and bring out my summer clothes. So the decision was, okay, I'm going to downsize so that I don't have to do that. Everything will be either in the closet or in the dresser, and I wouldn't have anything stored anywhere. So that's where I am at. And when I did that, it was so freeing. It felt like it felt like a weight had come off of me, like downsizing like that. And then I decided that I'm going to go with the rule: whenever I buy something, I have to take something out.
Mm.
Because if I don't do that, I'll find myself buying again, adding again, and then you have so many things that you're not really using. And so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Although I will downsize even some more and have, yeah, because I see that I did that for the whole house too.
Oh,
And it was
okay.
easier because we were moving, so
Oh,
it
yeah,
became
that's true.
easy for me to, yeah, give away a lot of stuff. And I when you do that, you find out that sometimes you have two things that do the same thing. Like I had a slow cooker, and then I had this pressure cooker
Yeah.
that does the slow cooking and everything too.
One has to go.
Yes, so I just got rid of the slow cooker
Mm-hmm.
because the other one, the instant pot one, does that. It does the rice cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and I got rid of my rice cooker too because the instant pot also cooks rice. And like, if you are not careful, like if you're not careful, we feel like, when you're sad and you buy things and you're happy, we make you. It's not really happiness, like,
Yeah.
when
Just,
you
oh, I
come to
bought me
think of
Yeah.
it.
something.
Yeah, I don't know
Mm-hmm.
where that started from or where that source is from, but I have
Mm-hmm.
realized that that is not where my source of happiness is. So that's what I'm doing right
No, what
now
you
for
said.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
I I
So,
I
all right.
just found out that most of my clothes don't even have tags on them. And when I wore them, they were kind of I felt a little full in it. So I just took it upon myself to do a lot more walking or a lot more biking. So I'll be able to
mm-hmm.
just enjoy it
Lose
because
weight and
I'm
yeah.
not ready to let go of it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how you feel. Like, oh, I like this
Yes.
dress. You know,
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
particular dress that I bought, I
Yeah.
think, 2 years ago
Mhm.
when we were going to Ghana, and I barely wore it. But I think last Sunday I wore it, and anytime you put it on, then is the breast thing is becoming a problem. But yeah, last week I wore it, and I'm like, oh, this fits
Yeah.
better.
It fits.
I've been walking and exercising, so it's better now. I'm like that. Like I'm not ready to
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to get rid of
Some
it, and
things
I'll
you
keep.
can't,
Mhm.
yeah, some things, even some things that I've had for a long time, I kept and I got rid of some new stuff because I have some attachment to it. Some, I don't know, I can't just not get rid of it.
Yeah.
And there are some things that
Mm-hmm.
small, maybe smaller than I am right now, as you said. So they are also in a different pile. Like it was a lot of work. This one was
Exactly.
maybe I'll wear this,
Yeah.
definitely going, this I'm keeping, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a
Yeah.
process. And I
Yeah.
think you can do that with everything in your life. Even friends
Mm-hmm.
can go
Mm-hmm.
through the purging process.
Exactly.
Yeah, the maybes, the
Uh,
keeps, and then the ones you're
And
definitely getting rid
and
of.
and that gotta go.
Yep.
No, no, you
when the
see,
train
because
landed, when the train landed,
yeah,
when the train landed, it's either you are off or that person is off. The
it's
journey
off.
continues.
Yeah.
Other
The
others
other,
will board.
yeah, the other
Others
piece
will
of
board.
this too. The other
You
piece
get
of
it,
this too.
yeah, and you get other people to talk to.
You keep fading
The
in and
thing
out.
is, yeah,
Yeah. The other piece of this too, that's what we're talking about, why people are feeling discontented and all that. You need to sit down and take a good look at yourself. How do you think? Your thinking, your emotions, like try to seek peace.
right.
You need to pursue peace for yourself. Like what gives you peace of mind? Say, oh, but na hona tembia no obi ho adwene hye otiri mu na we ya say na wanye me say na no hu so obi sha bibia no wani brain like is that going well? Is that pity party, those name, is it going well for you? There are people who don't want to change. That's fine, but
Yeah,
don't come and mess up with me. I'm not in your party. I left your
yeah,
party. I left the pity party a long time ago, but we have to be conscious of taking like what's making you that way, what's making you
yeah,
unhappy. You are
yeah.
responsible for you, but a
That's
lot of
true.
us women, yeah man or yeah namhona, oh no so sitting like they just yesterday I was using this word a lot on adjustment. They just spew out through a year goes. So
Mm-hmm.
people don't understand, and sometimes if you are not who you, if one is own name or who you don't know who you know, yeah, then you are so oh, what did I do? It's not you, it's them. They need
Right,
to do something
right.
about them. You need to I see
Adjust.
you left a long time ago. Yeah,
That's it.
I left that people party. Then can I do a comment? No, see, or also she's doing clothing inventory now. And
Good.
we started late morning. I had to take a break, then got a bit lazy to continue. Now I need to get it done before I can sleep on my bed because it's filled with clothes. And then free home patron and just a Kenya baby.
I.
What is negative people do not understand the word peace, so to even think of it. Then they'll be alone at their pity parties. I don't go to those parties. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. A lot of us, we are not invested in becoming better. And then our attitudes and our behaviors, we are affecting other people with it.
Mm-hmm.
We think other people should change, but we don't do anything. We don't change. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So we
We
need
have
to.
our own pity party.
I think change
So,
is actually something that is. I think change is something uh, uh, that is so hard on a lot of people,
it's
Because
difficult.
and I can understand why.
we don't think about it. That's all that we know. It's
Yeah.
not something that is on our horizon because were you taught
Yeah.
these things?
No.
Yeah, and say if you don't meet it when Shiano near yeah, like
Growing up, everything is like outward.
Well, see, as for
I
me, I don't even attend those parties. I don't
an
even want
invite.
to. And the mamla is a piece is the most expensive commodity and must be acquired and protected. Eliminate associations and encounters that threaten your peace. Also, do not socialize with people who make you question your value, who you are. Oh, yeah, no, there be that. No, no, no. We should just agreeing with Missy.
Missy. Yeah.
It's very true. You have to protect your peace, and yeah, if you are going to make me question myself, then I go, cut. You're not, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially if it's coming from a negative. Well, you know when it's coming from a negative
Yeah.
side, because it could be if a friend is trying to let you be aware of something that you're not aware. You know when it's a
Mhm.
positive, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, I stopped and I was reading what I just
Mm. Hmm. No, no,
you
no.
know when it's coming from a good heart, like it's
Mhm.
constructive. Yes, that's the word. When
Mhm.
it's constructive and when it's supposed to be
Mm.
destructive too. So we have
So
to
what
know the
about,
difference.
okay, what about, say, those instances where you don't know and then somebody just got something out of left field that just surprises you, like, okay, where did this come from? You know, like, why?
And I don't get it. An example will be,
Oh, like, to say, like, you don't know, something comes up and a person just starts picking on you negatively.
oh,
It just came out from left field and you don't know
right,
why, where the source or what that is about, and you can't understand, like, it seems so surprising, right?
right,
And
right.
so, but, well, in my case, no, I
I
don't
think
stand around to be bitten a second time. I
no, no,
just
no.
get,
I think in that case, it's destructive, because when it's
yeah,
constructive, you would feel it, right?
yeah,
You feel
yeah,
that, okay, this
yeah,
person is trying to help me build myself
yeah,
up, or
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I don't, no, I don't wait around for that.
no, no, not a second
Mhm.
time. And those are actually not friends.
No, they are not.
No, they would rather put you down because they feel that would lift them up.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
those are low people.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Oh,
should I read
there's
the
some.
scriptures or should we just round up? We have 10 minutes more.
Well, you can read some of the scriptures and then the final words. Oh,
Okay.
there's a prayer too and the final words.
Okay. Okay. So, here are some scriptures for reflection. Psalm 96, verse 1. Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. Psalm 33, verse 1. Sing to him a new song. Play skillfully without a shout. Wait, with a shout of joy.
Without there's a call pitchy party. Oh, mm,
So play skillfully with a shout of joy.
mhm.
Isaiah 42, verse 10. Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing his praise from the end of the earth. You who go down to the sea and all that is in it, you island and those who dwell on them. Psalm 40, verse 3. He put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and will trust in the Lord. And the prayer is, Dear Lord, teach me to be grateful for all your provision. Give me a heart of gratitude that is continually thankful for the many ways you show up in my life. May I share your many blessings with others so they too will be blessed. Teach me to sing a new melody of gratitude and joy daily. Amen.
Amen.
And some final
Amen.
words. Sing a new melody, dear woman. In blessing others, you too will be blessed. Try it.
To
It
be
does
blessed.
wonders for the soul. I wish you all the best.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All
All
the
the
best.
best to you too.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Sing, sing,
Yeah.
sing for us. Sing, sing,
Okay,
sing
so
to God.
Oh my God. Are you quitting your day job?
oh,
Oh,
oh gosh.
Sing,
Okay.
sing, sing,
So
sing
today,
for joy to God Most High. I don't know. I think I'm
okay,
freezing.
you read it and
jealousy,
then we can.
enviousness are two dangerous combinations that people who cannot measure up to your standards resort to. Then their reactions will be insults, lies to try to provoke you to come to their levels. That is it. No.
Mm. Amen, amen, amen. Okay.
Mhm,
So we're wrapping up. I'll go, Amajo will go, and then Auntie I will go, and then close us down, right?
mhm,
So today we talked about discontentment, what makes us feel discontent, and then how to get to a place of contentment. We touched on gratitude, self pity, forgiveness, and then looking inwards. I will touch on gratitude a bit and then leave the rest to you guys because it's something that I really, really, I'm still
mhm,
learning to do. And yeah, I started keeping a gratitude journal, but it
mhm.
consumed. I think I'll pick it up again
I used to do. Adagio.
because I like to write things down. And when
Mhm,
I write it down, like it becomes more real for me.
mhm,
And gratitude generally is recognizing that everything you have is good
mhm,
and also counting your blessings continually. As the kids' song says, count your blessings, name them one by one.
mhm,
And it's having joy in the smallest things, as the book says. Even when you wake up and you have life and you can get off your bed, you have to be grateful for it. And then when you're going to bed, there was a documentary I watched, and the guy had a stone in his pocket all the time, and he
mhm.
called it the gratitude stone.
Oh,
So
wow.
in the morning, he picks it up, puts it in his pocket, and then he remembers to be grateful for something. At night, you empty your pockets, and he remembers to be grateful at night as well for whatever happened during the day. And I thought it was a good way.
Reminder.
So yeah,
That's a good one.
there are different ways that yeah we can
Mhm,
do that and be grateful, and also not to focus on what we do not have, because
mhm,
when we do that, we put in a lot of energy in acquiring things,
mhm,
and we might have things that we can actually enjoy while getting. I'm not saying you shouldn't want nice things,
mhm,
but when you're so focused on what you don't have, you don't enjoy what you already have. So
mhm,
I think I'll leave it there. But and the last one is also to open your eyes to those with less. Then you can appreciate what you have and also
mhm.
think about how you can also help
You guys
others.
are still making
So
noise.
that's my bit.
Not done yet.
Um, Amajo, please go. God opens
Mhm.
Well,
doors. Yes.
I was I was saying a joyful song, of course. With all these around us, pandemic, a whole lot, we have lockdowns, we don't know when it is. Of late, it's like there is no plan because you can plan for next month and you realize no, it's not.
Nothing's going
Mm-hmm.
on.
Before then, you can plan ahead like 6 months and you are
Yes.
okay that 6 months will come and things will be done. But we have found ourselves in plan not working anymore because you plan for next month and next month is not as it is.
The
So
same
if
as
you are
yeah.
well, if you are healthy, yeah, if you are healthy and you can wake up and just do whatever you have to do, then it all have to be a praising song at the moment for all of us.
Yes.
And whilst we are doing that, I think we are encouraging others to know that yes, hey, there is a hope for tomorrow. Since all these
Mhm,
things started, all that I've been saying is whenever I wake up and I see the daylight, I say the owner of the world is still on the throne, and that alone is something to be grateful for. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think I will continue to sing a joyful
mhm,
song and hope for
Yeah.
the best for sure.
Yes.
mhm.
Yeah.
For sure.
So for
Okay.
myself,
Auntie, I'm
this
done.
business, am I muted? No. Okay, this business of singing a new song, it's something, it's to do with your outlook on life or your
Mm-hmm.
attitude towards life. And
Right.
just made the decision that I'd rather be positive than negative. I'd rather be somebody who encourages people than, be putting people down. And so I live my life that way because I've gone through periods of where people want to put you down, or people want you to second guess yourself as a person. And it's not anything you've done to them, but in the end, you tend to realize that there's something in you that intimidates them or scares them off. And so they want you to feel less than. So I made a decision that nobody is going to make me feel less than, because I don't go about making people feel that way. So in my encounters, if I meet people and they tend to be that way and they don't want to stop, then that's where, like, if you change and you want to be better, then fine. But generally speaking, if you are not doing that, it's helpful to have people who think along those same lines with you, and then you can, what do you call it? You can all move together, in life. Like it's a must. You have to come to the point where you be grateful and thankful for something. You are alive. People have died and gone. That we don't, sometimes even your director be an year for years and years, but now say mini field mobile. Last week you call meeting online afei na yate se ofi mu. Bosome na atwa mu no na hyase no oye nim se ɛyɛ ne ɔmo na ɛyɛ adwuma, but kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ me nwanwa so sɛ na me say, nti meka kyerɛ yɛ manager sɛ ɛyɛ ya sɛ to hear it now, but me near adwuma wɔ field mu bio, but saa nipa na ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ saa particular First Nation no obe reach out I find out what the between me aye. But ɛhɔ no meka sɛ saa maame no in the years I'm in the year adwuma no ɔnyɛ obi a obo ha mpanifo no bi wɔ hɔ a ɔno ɔmo so bi asuban na yɛde nam ti no ɔnyɛ very calm and capable. Ohyia workshop no ohia baby kwa no afro say no wa can never menkae sɛ me ne nya anything that into ɔno so me character, that's what I could say about her. It is a woman and what can they say about you? What how do they see you? If you're a joyful person, you're encouraging people, or people are happy to be around you. Well, you're negative, now woe with me, so you turn people off, you turn people away. Life, come and do me. Everybody loves themselves, but you have to make an impact on other people to love other people. Sometimes in loving other people, and there's a different side to it. See, I can't say but I'm saying, what we're talking about in loving other people, trying to genuinely love other people, it will teach you to love yourself more if you are somebody who are not. Until we have to change our attitude. This goes especially to a lot of people. We've lost ourselves and we're just thinking that other people have to do the work or this or that. No, it's not like that. You do the work. Take it upon yourself. Every day, Amajo says she wakes up, she looks out, the creator is still on the throne. That's don't become so wrapped up in yourself that you forget yourself. It's not about you. You are not the centerpiece. Everybody else is special. So when you treat people special, they also treat you special.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. Pity parties don't solve your issue, but rather bring you to the Midwest. Hey, Ajwa. we are all rappers and have the power to do anything we need. Self-care, self-assurance, self-taught, self-assessment, self-awareness, self-love, basically self-everything, and be appreciative of what you have no matter your circumstances. We become what we feed into. That is so right. Thank you, Ajwa. Yes. So with that said, I think we're done for the week. Thank you, ladies. Missy, Aisha, Ajwa, Message, Mamble, anybody else that we missed, and whoever comes
Regina.
Yes, Regina. Thank you so much. And please leave us a review on this page. And also, those of you who are reading The Beauty of a Woman's Heart, do go write me a review on Amazon. Your chrome for. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much. There's no practical nyamisem this week, so I'm not sure if we'll be on Thursday or not, but we'll let you know. Thank you, ladies. Have a blessed week.
Have a good
Bye.
week.
Bye.
Bye. You can come for your